I was just sent this cookbook, The Modern Table by Kim Kushner, and this is a kosher cookbook. I was sent it to review and I don't keep kosher. So let me share my thoughts. My first thought and my first question with this cookbook was it going to be a good kosher cookbook or was it going to be a good cookbook that happened to be kosher? It's the latter, and that's something I prefer. If you were to look at this cookbook without knowing it was a kosher cookbook, you would just feel like it was a cookbook of simple, tasty, modern dishes. It does not feel limited. It does not feel constrained. There's nothing about it that makes it noticeably kosher, but everything is. It shows a lot of freedom and creativity in kosher cooking, which is awesome. I've tried a couple of recipes. They were really easy to follow. The timing took about as long as it said, so that's great. And if you saw my review of the chicken, tasty. The photography is just mouth-watering, like drool-worthy. And it has a bunch of fun subsections, like an entire mini section on what to do with your leftover, sample menu, and gourmet gifts. Do I have critiques? Yes, I'll be posting most of them on my Instagram, but I'll point out one here. This might be a personal thing, but I like much sharper, punchier flavors. The author is a Moroccan Jew, and there are a lot of great North African flavors in a lot of the recipes, and this is nice, but clearly she is marketing this towards more of the American Jewish population and European Jewish population. As a result, some of the recipes that she labels as spicy didn't even pick up on my spice radar. Like, they tasted good, but I wouldn't call them spicy. But the flavor profiles are still really good, so if you wanted to kick those up, I would say add more chilies. The recipes are simple enough to be easily adaptable and often include notes about how you can substitute things. So overall, I think this is really good and I'm excited to try out more recipes. I will be putting a much more detailed review on my Instagram, which is also The Wild Amalia. But if you're looking for a good cookbook that also happens to be a kosher cookbook, The Modern Table gets a thumbs up from me. Also, this is what I'm excited to try. Let's see, the ginger scallion soup looks amazing. My dad wants to make the leek and butternut squash. I already did the spicy tahini. The salads all look really, really good. Crispy mushroom rice intrigues me. And I love Arctic char, so I really want to try that. So yeah, consider looking at this book and take a look at my full review, which will be going up on Instagram within a couple of days.